Uh, I qualified UGC Net JRF in political science, luckily in 2024, and here in this video, I will be telling you how I qualified UGC Net JRF in political science, complete strategy to crack it, and I will tell you each and everything, which sources I used, which sources I studied, and the books which were required for it. So let me tell you complete strategy. First, you have to understand the syllabus of political science. This thing I am telling you why, because you have to understand the nature of the syllabus. You have to study all the minutest important things of syllabus. You can't cover the whole syllabus, but at least try to command over a syllabus. What I mean to say is that you should know how many units are there in the syllabus. What is there in unit 1? Like in unit 1 there is political theory. What is there in unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5, unit 6, unit 9, unit 10? You have to know each and every unit, which topics is there in which unit. For that, you just do one thing. You have to just do one thing, that read syllabus every day for 5 minutes. Every day for only 5 minutes. Just go through the syllabus. Okay, once you will do this for at least 20 or 25 days continuously for 5 minutes, you will get familiar with the syllabus. You will understand the nature of the syllabus. Then after doing that, you should go through PYQ, previous year क्वेश्चन पेपर, एटलीस्ट फ्रॉम लास्ट 5 years. पिछले 5 साल के 5 years के जो भी प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर्स हैं, you should analyze what kind of questions were asked in previous year question paper, from which part of the syllabus questions were asked. If you will figure out that part, you have to study that part very thoroughly. For example, if you are talking about political science, Karl Marx, and Karl Marx is a kind of thinker which is very important. If you analyze the last 5 years paper, you will find at least one or two questions from Karl Marx theories, or his books, or his life events, or anything related to Karl Marx. Why I am saying this? So you have to study at least Karl Marx. You can't leave that. Okay. If you analyze political science paper from last 4 years, you will see a lot of times many questions came from Bhimrao Ambedkar. So you have to study Bhimrao Ambedkar, everything related to that thinker. If you analyze last 4 year papers, you will see at least one question, from Mahatma Gandhi, at least 2-3 questions from public administration as well. So I am telling you, analyzation is important. If you will do PYQ, must analyze from which part of the syllabus questions are asked, and you have to just cover that part. You can't leave that part in any situation. There is always, like for example, always questions comes from Constitution of India, from any articles they can ask. Sometimes they ask about All India Services article 312. Sometimes they ask about 244 article. Sometimes they ask about Finance Commission article 280. Sometimes they ask about article 243 panchayats. So they can ask from the Constitution of India as well. So you have to analyze that part also. You can't leave. Okay. And you will, once एक बार जब आप PYQ लगाओगे, when you will go through the PYQ, definitely you will understand what kind of questions are asked and from which part of the syllabus questions are asked. Once you will done with it, you will have a clear picture of mind what you have to study and what you have to read, because you can't cover the syllabus. You can't cover 100% syllabus. You can cover 50%, 60% or 70% as well, but you can't cover 100% syllabus. 100 questions are asked, and out of those 100 questions, 40 or you can say 50 questions are asked based on your understanding, and 40 and 50 questions are asked from the syllabus or text. So your understanding is more important than your preparation, and for that understanding you have to go through PYQ and syllabus. Third point is sources for study. That's the that's the most important thing. What kind of book list you can use? First of all, sources, you can use YouTube channels. There are many YouTube channels for political science. Many marathon classes people take. So you can use those YouTube channels in political science. But for conceptual understanding, for basic understanding, what kind of books you can use? There are different books for different subjects. For example, if you want to read comparative politics, you can go through JC Jory. If you want to read political theory, you can go to OP Gaba. If you want to read international relations, you can study Andrew Haywood, global politics. If you want to read public administration, then you should read AK Avasthi and Maheshwari. If you want to read, let's say, Western political thought, you can study Andrew Haywood. If you want to, Umla Shama. If you want to read public policy, you can use online sources also. You can just directly search it in Google as well. I'm telling you, books list and sources are not very much important, because you will find 60-70% things similar in each and every area. Most important thing is what kind of language is written in it. If that language is comfortable to you, that is okay, that you should just read it. But if the language is not comfortable to you, if the writing pattern is not comfortable to you, then you should not take that source. Then the most important things are cutoff and difficult concepts. How to tackle these two things? Let me tell you, different cutoffs are there for different category students. Don't bother about cutoff. First of all, try to go for conceptual clarity. Once you will do it, definitely you will clear cutoff. That's not that big deal. The other thing is difficult concepts. How can you deal with difficult concepts? Those things which you are not able to find in books, you should try to search in YouTube channels as well. In YouTube, you will find each and everything, every concept, every difficult concept, every easy concept, or every moderate concept in that. So try to do that. In political science, things go sometimes in your way. Try to do mock series. Mock test series is very important. You can pursue any mock test series you want. But again, I am saying, once you are done with your syllabus, at least 60 or 70% syllabus is done, just go through mock series. Mock test series is more important than anything. That was the complete strategy from my side. Thank you.